guys listening to Girl Talk with me, Tia, and my special guest, Aziz Harun.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Tia?
Hi.
Hi.
What is up?
Nothing. I just got here. I'm so sorry I'm late
No,
again.
it's fine. Guys, do not worry because we have all the way till 4 p.m. So
Okay, yeah, we have plenty of time together.
yeah, we have plenty of time. So it'll be fun because we are talking about your career journey as an artist and also answering some of the questions.
Yeah, thank you for having me, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, thank you for coming because this was so
pleasure.
exciting. And he even said, "Oh, I thought Girl Talk was only for girls." Let me just clarify.
Okay, clarify for the listeners out there.
Let me clarify. I am a diverse human being.
Yes.
Feel free, like anyone can come on and we can talk about, girl talk, boy talk, money talk, beauty talk, anything.
Wow. Okay, I like
See,
that.
all of that, we can change it around. But yes, thank you again for coming on.
No worries.
Boy.
Boy.
But yeah, so we're talking about your career journey as an artist and also answering all the questions that you guys sent me on Instagram.
Yes.
And we're also playing your newest single, Khan.
Why'd you say it like that? Khan.
You know me and my Malay.
yes.
So backstory, guys. Aziz and I are classmates from like all the way in primary.
Yes.
And he knows that my Malay is rubbish. So
It's not that bad.
No,
You've
no,
improved, throughout the years, you've gotten quite good.
I don't want to speak about that.
But yeah,
But yeah.
I've known you for like a long time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how you're now interviewing me. Who
I
would have
know.
thought?
Who would have thought, guys? He was like, literally, when we were kids, I always thought, oh yeah, it's Aziz Harun. Like, whoa, he's so famous.
No. It's not even that. We were just friends. We were good friends. And to think that we're both, in the studio right now doing this thing. Yeah.
The tables have turned, indeed. But yeah, let's get into the questions.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let me actually just scroll. Okay. So, Aziz, do you want to actually start by introducing yourself?
Hi guys. Hi to the Girl Talk listeners. I am Aziz Harun. I'm a singer, songwriter.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just
Producer.
that guy. You can follow me on Instagram or whatever. I'm already plugging my socials, right?
Yeah, no, it's
So
fine. Feel free,
embarrassing.
dude.
But yeah, I'm that guy from Brunei. I've been singing since I was little. Yeah.
Little Jason Mraz prodigy right here.
I was listening to him on the way here,
Stop.
Just to
I
go-
will play some for you
Just
here.
to get back into the mood, like as in the
the vibes. Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings indeed.
Mashallah.
Okay, so someone is asking,
Okay.
how long does it take for you to create a song?
Wow. Okay, so this depends on the song. Some songs take 30 minutes.
What?
Some songs
Okay.
take 30 minutes. Like my song Random Hook that I wrote for a special someone.
Whoa.
Wow. Getting straight to it. So that took 30 minutes. I think it took a day at least.
Wow.
At most, I mean. And then for my other songs, the ones that I have released professionally in Malaysia, those have taken maybe 3 months, 4 months. And we like to collab a lot, like with other writers and producers. So that's more of a process. It takes a long time.
Wow.
But it really depends on the song. Yeah.
Okay. If you weren't a singer, what would you do?
Oh, man.
I know, right?
I
when
think
I saw
I'd be
this, I was like,
the host of Boy Talk.
Oh, you're so annoying.
I think I just take Atiya's job.
Yeah, you're totally. Yeah, find me right now. But you actually, it sounds so good right now. Like, I feel like maybe because I always like heard you like, let's say when we're listening to you like on Spotify or whatever, it sounds like different hearing to you now, like just in my ear.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, because your mic is not, not mic, but my headphones, and I'm just like listening. It just sounds so strange. You're in my brain.
Done. Then I might be a DJ.
Yeah, you might be a DJ.
Yeah, I might be a
That
DJ.
is so fun. Did you always know that you were going to be like who you are now and where you are now? Because us in primary being annoying and like cause sometimes bullying each other.
Bullying each other. Let me correct that. You bullied me a lot.
Guys,
most of the
I
time.
actually really fell. Like he kicked my chair and I fell.
No,
That's how I remember.
No, this is for another. This is for another podcast.
Yes,
but,
definitely.
But yeah, like I was thinking about this morning. Back in school, we performed. Well, I performed quite a bit for assemblies and stuff like that. Back then, I actually didn't really think much of it. In my head, I always wanted to be a lawyer. I always told older people, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, lawyer.
Wow.
But that was just drilled into me by my parents. But I think something in me was like, I just want to sing. I want to perform. I want to make people happy.
Yeah,
'Cause
entertainer.
Entertainer. I just want to entertain people. So along the way, I just figured out, why not? Why not be a singer? Why not be an entertainer?
Yeah, because I feel like you were kind of born for it though. Like I remember in school, you were always like, in assembly singing away. And I was like, yeah, he's singing away. So I was like, okay. And you were there like in his little guitar, with his little guitar, and just like singing in assembly, and like, but yeah, that was really like one of the moments like when I remember like now, since you're, performing in Malaysia and like having all these songs, and like you even have the blue check mark on Instagram. I was like, whoa, wow. This is not the Aziz Harun I know. So annoying.
Next level.
Yeah, I was like, okay, like, this is Aziz Harun now.
What a troll.
I will always be a troll.
But yeah, I still see it as the same thing. Like performing on
the stage.
on stages, like in school, it's the same thing. Like what I do now. Yeah. It's just on a different scale, I guess.
Different scale.
It's the same thing.
I see that you also do a lot of like virtual concerts, like now for like your listening parties and stuff. Do you want to kind of like dive in a little bit about that?
So it's something that we've had to explore because of COVID, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we can't really do those big listening parties. Invite I don't like to say fans. Friends over.
Wow, friends
Friends
I love
over
that.
to like come listen to the new song and whatnot. So we've decided to use Zoom or other virtual gathering spaces to get people over and listen to the new song before it actually releases. So it's a fun concept. It gives them like an exclusive feeling, and it's like super dope because they're like most passionate fans.
I love
in a way.
that. Okay, how do you like find them? Because you have them basically like across the globe. Like
sometimes they're just in Kulap, they're in Dongsak,
I thought I was gonna be like like Malaysia, like KK,
that as well.
Yeah, like Malaysia is they die hard for Aziz Harun.
Like, you can tell because sometimes they would DM me daily. They'd always tag me in their stories. So I would like usually post like a quiz or a puzzle, and then if you answer it incorrectly, you'll be invited to the next listening party.
That is very exclusive. Very exclusive.
Something like that, yeah.
Someone asked, like, what gave you motivation to produce your new song and why?
Wow. Okay, so Khan was actually a track that we produced in 2019.
Oh,
3 years
like
ago.
COVID years. Wow, 3 years?
Before COVID.
Oh my gosh, and it's out now.
Yeah, it's only out now because we realized like we wanted it to get the promotion that it deserved. So we like held on to it for like 3 years. Who knew COVID would last 3 years, right?
I can't even believe it's like 3 years. I'm actually shook.
Exactly, dude. We're 23 this year. I mean, you're 23 this year. I'm 24 this year.
Oh my God. When is your birthday again?
December.
Oh, July.
Ridiculous. yeah. But so what made us produce Khan? We just wanted a track that was more poppy compared to the past few songs I've released. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, I like it.
You like it? Yeah. I love that. So someone's also asking, so okay, there's a bunch of questions. There's some like music related, career related, and there's some obviously fun questions.
Yes.
We'll do more of your music and career stuff now because I feel like, you're a musician. Of course, you want to talk about all of that. And then later we'll talk about, not real girl talk, but, some girl talk centric questions.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
But okay, yeah. So some more music questions.
Okay.
Someone's also asking, what album do you have on repeat right now?
Oh, right now? Right. Well, as of today, because I was going on to Girl Talk, I've been listening to Jason Mraz's albums, like old albums, but like more current albums, I've been listening to let me just check. Can I check quickly?
Yeah, of course. Okay, we won't go radio silent here, but
yes.
Yeah, it's so funny because I'm like, people say, oh, you're a radio DJ, your music. And I was like, no, I don't.
I
don't really listen to music unless it's on the radio. Like, I'm that type of person.
Wow.
Of course, I'm going to listen to like, Justin Bieber, like everyone knows that. But yeah, like sometimes they're like, oh, Tia, here's the aux, go play some music. And I was like, the DJ is not here.
I got you.
Yeah, so yeah, which album do you have repeat on?
I am actually listening to Jack Harlow's album right now. Come Home, The Kids Miss You.
Yeah, how do you think of that? Because I see a lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah, so it's not really his. I don't know. I don't want to compare it to his old album. But
why did I think this is his new album?
As a musician, I understand. You want to develop, you want to grow. So you can't really compare someone's old album to his new album. Yeah. Because it's like art. I mean, music is subjective.
Yeah.
So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I can tell that Jack Harlow is kind of leveled up because his lyrics and whatnot. It's more it's more mature in a way compared to his old album. So yeah, I like it. I mess with it.
Jack Harlow. I only know like literally just one song because it just went viral on TikTok.
Which one? Is it First Class?
First Class. Of course. I will play that also later on. But yeah, it was pretty good. It's a pretty good song. And talking about Jack Harlow, my friend Wafi, you know Wafi, right? Wafi Habib.
Yeah, I know him.
Duh, he is so funny because he went to one of his concerts of
You're
Jack
joking.
Harlow. Yeah, and you know what he had behind him? So Jack Harlow was performing and behind him he had Mr. Tumnus from Narnia.
Okay, hold on. Who's
Stop.
Mr. Who?
Tumnus? Wait, am I saying this
Am I the
correctly?
only one
You
that
know what?
doesn't
Let me
know?
quickly Google Mr. Tumnus from Narnia.
You're not the lion, right? That's
Aslan,
Aslan.
bro.
That's Aslan. Sorry,
No,
sorry.
it's the half. It's the half.
Oh, the dwarf.
Not the dwarf. Okay, guys. There's obviously going to be a video, on here. But
This guy.
yeah, this dude. So he actually put that on Mr. Tumnus while he was performing.
He was the Dobby of Narnia.
Yeah, he was the Dobby basically. He was half goat, I think, and then half man. But yeah, he put that on, and everyone was like loving him
Who
for that.
put it on? Jack or
Jack Harlow.
Wafi?
But Wafi just filmed it because he was like, "What is going on?" Like he is probably just like he's just feeding into the memes of being a musician. Speaking about memes and musicians, do you ever have like memes made about you?
Well, recently for the single Before Khan, I wasn't there to shoot the music video in Malaysia.
Oh, why? Oh, COVID.
Because of COVID, because I was stuck in Brunei. But the actress in the music video apparently didn't know my name, so she said Harun Aziz.
Stop!
And then people made memes of Aaron Aziz. You know the actor, the big buff guy in Malaysia? Yeah. This guy
He's
knows.
nodding.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Yeah, so they made those memes of me.
Stop!
Yeah.
I did not know. Okay, Aaron Aziz.
Aaron Aziz, yeah.
Stop,
Yeah.
Sian. Okay, well,
Sian, right?
that is. I bet you're like, oh, this is the first time.
That's not my name.
But sure, I guess I'm Aaron Aziz now. So, a few more questions here. Someone asked, how do you cope with a singing career and studying?
I think music really helps.
Really?
Like hard rock music.
Like
no, I'm
Linkin
joking.
Park.
Like Linkin Park. No. So what was the question again? How does
how do you cope with singing, like having a singing career as well as your studies?
Yeah, so my first proper single was Senyum that came out like
Definitely not
during
rock, right?
GCSEs, right?
Yeah.
Like year 11. So a lot of people ask me like how do you balance the two? And really it was just because I don't do anything else here. Like
What?
you know, I go to school and then I don't have any other hobbies beside music.
Eat, sleep, repeat.
Like, yeah, eat, sleep, like listen to music, repeat, roar. But like I'm being serious. So it was very easy for me to balance the two because you go to school in the morning and then after 3 you have the rest of the day to do whatever you want.
True.
So I was really good at just
Balancing
those two because it was just those two things that I was balancing. So yeah, so it was quite natural for me to just balance.
That's good.
I said balance like 5 times.
Yeah,
but
it's fine. It's fine because I thought because I remember when you went to uni as well. Did you take a break from music as well, or did you kind of write some songs or compose or produce or whatever musicians do?
Thank you for bringing this up. I completely forgot because after A levels, I decided to take a gap year to pursue music fully in Malaysia because I realized how long can I balance two things at once, right?
Yeah.
And what happens if I fully commit myself to one thing?
Yeah.
So I decided after A levels, before pursuing a degree, I took a gap year to just pursue music with the song Jangan at that time. And I realized that when you're fully committed to one thing, you can do 100% more.
Yeah,
I mean, 50% more than what you did before.
Yeah.
So it was very beneficial in a way. But then when I went back to uni to probably get my degree, I think music kind of just slowed down. But it was kind of the perfect time because COVID came around.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Because
yes.
you were around, in the UK around that time when it kind of said, hey, when COVID said, hey.
So I think God's the best of planners.
Of course.
So it was right.
It was right. Another one from the Progressive Media team and the questions that they got, they said, have you ever thought about making a cover series for some old songs?
As in my old songs or just
I think
old
just
songs?
in general, because I feel like Justin Bieber has done it before. Like, when they do some songs with like Chris Brown or like
100%.
Usher, like, do you want to try do those things too?
I would love to because I'm the youngest out of 6 siblings. And
Oh my God, I can't believe 6. I
right,
forgot.
right. And like they're all so much older than me. So like growing up, I always listened to old music. And like I've always been influenced by like Boyz II Men, Usher and stuff like that. So yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise if I did
Oh, that
do a
would be
cover series.
so
I'd love to.
fun.
Good idea.
Okay, this one's in kind of Malay.
Okay.
Let me try.
Try.
Aziz, bila nak bawa kami jalan-jalan Brunei? Haha.
Wow, you sound Malaysian.
Wow.
Wow.
See.
See, Spanish.
So annoying.
Bila nak bawa kami jalan-jalan Brunei? Did you say Brunei?
Wow, you sound so... Okay, it sounds so much better when you say it. But yeah,
Jalan-jalan Brunei, she said.
I
Was
think
it
so. Jalan. You know
or was
what?
it just
Let me check
jalan-jalan?
again. Jalan. It's like jalan too.
Oh, jalan.
Yeah.
That's jalan-jalan. I
Yeah.
think.
See?
Ya Allah.
Totally no.
But yeah. No, I don't know. Whenever I can.
Oh, whenever you can. Whenever you can.
Whenever I can.
Well, this is a little bit... Okay, it's not steamy at all, but
Ew.
someone is asking,
Mhm.
are your love songs ever about anyone? Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, silence.
Yes, and no.
Oh, okay.
Some of the songs that you write, it's usually maybe based on our personal experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just something that we saw on
Movies.
YouTube, on
Yeah.
Instagram. Someone like just ranting on Twitter
Yeah.
and taking inspiration from those things. So it's always someone else's story. If it's not us, it's someone else's.
Oh,
So that's what we usually do.
man. Have you ever like produced like your own song or written your own song, like just fully that's you, and then your team was like, Aziz, maybe not, because you know.
Yes.
Really?
No, but that's how I had to learn. You have to learn in a
okay,
way.
yeah.
So like,
Constructive criticism.
yes. So sometimes the no's are really important.
The no's,
they,
oh, yeah.
they help you get to the yeses.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, a little
Came up with that
wise here.
one.
Yeah, I was even like, girl talk.
Girl talk.
Okay. Do you have any other new songs that will be releasing in 2022?
Ooh.
Ooh, because a lot of the people that you brought over to my page. Thank you, by the way, for even reposting me, because
No
everyone
worries.
was like, "Oh, can you ask us this? Like, when is this new song?" Like, they're asking about EP and like song, album.
Right.
Literally,
Oh, cool.
there are like
cool.
20 of them asking me. So this is 20 in one question.
Wow, that's dope. Yeah. It's a secret,
Ooh,
but we are working on something. We're working on a
Ooh.
couple of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because throughout COVID, I've had a lot of times to just be alone
Mm-hmm,
and just write. So
mm-hmm.
now that I can go back to Malaysia, I can record. And I'm also working with local producers like Swans. They're really good. The
They
local scene in Brunei is really popping off.
Oh my god!
Big shout out to them, like
Yeah.
Swans, Asmai, Juan Madya, Aznail, those guys. They're
Wow.
really good. So I'm hoping to get a few songs in with them as well,
Oh,
if
that
I
would
can.
be so nice. That would be
Exactly.
very, very nice.
But maybe one more release at the end of this year.
Oh, end of this year.
Maybe one more.
Exciting. Speaking about, you mentioned the local producers and like the local music industry here. Someone is actually asking, what are the differences between the local music scene here / the industry here versus the Malaysian industry?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think one way to answer it is population.
Oh yeah, of course. I was
Brunei
like,
is like, what, 450,000?
don't ask me.
Maybe 400,000. So population is a huge,
How many people are there in Malaysia?
I have no idea, but there's a lot.
1 million? Let me check.
Maybe more than 1 million, yeah. I think a million just in Miri, kan?
Stop.
I'm serious.
Wait, Miri?
I'm serious.
Okay, also, guys, fun fact, I was also in core maths, and Aziz was with me too.
Yeah, we were
had
both.
to.
I was with her in core math.
Yeah, core maths. We
Still managed to get a C, right?
Yeah, managed to get a C. That's the only the highest grade that we can get. I love it. You know,
Oh my God.
it was actually it was great.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it was great.
I was just so glad that we passed. Oh my gosh, I'm so way off.
How many?
The Malaysian population is 32.37 million as of 2020.
That's a lot of people.
And here I was 1 million. See, I have really I just don't know how to do numbers.
It's okay. Population numbers, same thing, right?
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
sure.
Like we were even just talking about where to go when you're in Malaysia, because I'm also planning a trip really soon in October.
Yes.
And he was like, oh yeah, go to Genting. And I said, yeah, Ali. So my cousin Ali was like, yeah, go to Genting. And then he sent me a TikTok, and the TikTok had like smoke and like clouds, and I was like, oh my gosh, like why is it like that? Like climate change. And he said climate change. He said it's a mountain.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
What do you call it? Haze. No, not haze. No, not haze.
This is live.
I didn't take geography.
Yeah, me too.
you saw. What was it called?
Condensation.
There's an actual term for it, weather-wise.
Okay, okay, let's not embarrass ourselves any further.
You want to go back to the question?
Okay, fine. What was the question?
The difference between
yes.
yeah. So it's population. So it's so if you release a song in Malaysia, it can reach out more people.
Yeah.
So and then it's easier to to get fans to listen to your next song after that. So so it's just that Brunei is such a small country.
Yeah, true.
It's a small population, so it's a lot harder to get your music out to the people that actually want to listen to your music.
Yeah.
And the people that really want to listen to your music, maybe there's only like 100 of them. Compared to Malaysia, maybe there's 2,000 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fun.
Yeah. So that's the difference that I really see.
Okay. Speaking about like, Brunei and Malaysia, like you mentioned, not even mentioned, let's talk about like, when you go out and about.
Okay.
Do you ever get stopped?
What, in Malaysia?
Yeah, in Malaysia.
Nah, it's no, never.
Really?
Never?
Never?
Yeah. No, not always.
You're like, Aziz!
Sometimes.
Okay, yeah, sometimes.
So if I'm
Does
there,
it ever like scare you or like it, like you feel so like dumbfounded, like, oh my gosh, like I made it kind of thing?
No.
Really?
It's always so nice when people come up to me and properly like they genuinely wanna say, hey,
Yeah, I listen to your stuff.
I listen to your stuff. It helped me get through this, and that.
Oh,
So
that's so kind.
that makes me feel some type of way. And
Yeah.
really pushes me to put out even more songs. And
Aw.
just so that they can have better days and
That is
feel some
so
type of way.
cute. That is very, very cute.
I love it.
that.
I love it.
I love that as well. Okay. I feel like we like answered like 3 in 1.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm just like, oh dang. Okay. What was the greatest thing that has happened in your music career till this date? That sounds like a mouthful when I
Wow.
said it, but yeah, feel free to share.
That one time I met Michael Jackson.
I'm actually also gullible, so I had to like, stop because I was like, I swear we were fetuses when he was still around.
Yeah, he
Right?
died when he was 8.
Yeah, so
he
annoying
passed
because
away when
I
we were 8.
actually like froze. Like, I was like,
No,
wait,
what-
Michael Jackson.
No, it's when Jason Mraz reacted to my
Yes.
Jangan.
Yeah. I
That's
was actually about to mention that because that was crazy. Like,
Full circle
literally,
moment, right?
it really was. Like, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, why am I tearing up? And I was like, that's like, he was like your favorite artist.
I was
he
so obsessed with him.
You were, guys. Like, oh my gosh, you had a hat. Like,
No, I didn't.
swear-
I never had that
You
hat. I never had that
You
hat.
Okay, you know what?
I never
I'm going
did.
to find. No, you did.
I never had that
You
hat.
did. I swear you did. But anyways, okay, maybe we had different kind of experiences. But he was like, like it was a good obsessed. You know what I mean? It was not
it
a
was
bad obsessed.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as bad obsessed
I
here.
think there is. You can end up in horrible places
Okay,
when you're
obviously.
obsessed with the wrong things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was definitely like such a highlight in your career.
100%.
Was it like a surprise? Like, can you like take me through the whole like give a story time about how that even happened?
Okay, so at that time, my label was like, hey, come to the office. We've got something that you want to present to you. And I was like, oh man, another presentation? I don't want to come. So I actually put it off for like 2-3 days.
Stop.
I told them I had assignments and stuff like that.
But you're
I'm
like,
sorry,
no.
Lisan, if you're listening to this. If this ever gets to you. But yeah, they told me to just come. I was like, oh, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So finally, they called me, say, hey, please come. So I
Yeah.
come, I sit in the office, and they're like, yo, watch this. And then there's like a huge,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Like how?
Like, like, oh, go talk. Yeah. And then Jason Mraz comes on and he's bobbing his head to Jangan. And he's like,
Stop.
And I was like, no, they edited
This is an
this.
edit.
This is an edit, 100%. And then he was like, yeah, he was just talking about the song and it's like, oh, he's only 18. At that time I was 18. Oh my God, that was 4 years ago. Holy cow.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I had to
I
count.
still had to count,
That's the
guys.
core maths right there. We can
God, I'm
count.
embarrassed. Continue.
But yeah, so when I watched that, I was like properly,
Were you crying?
I cried when I went home. I didn't cry on the spot.
Why didn't you cry on the spot?
I don't know, it was a bit too overwhelming. Like my tear ducts just wouldn't produce tears.
Stop.
They were crying as well, like internally.
Aww.
Like, yeah, but it was
Yeah.
a great moment.
Yeah.
It was a
It
full
must
circle
be
moment.
because like you were really like you were like him at one point in ISP.
Don't say that. I wasn't
You were
Jason
like
Mraz.
you were. But yeah, that was. I feel like definitely because like I think if people know you from when you were just starting out, like everyone knows that you love Jason Mraz. So
Yeah.
seeing that, like I remember, I think I even sent it to remember Natasha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Natasha Go.
Yeah. So I sent it to her as well. Like we were like, what? Like she even sent to me. Like it's so cute how although like the people in high school, even primary school, if you guys don't still if you guys don't talk anymore or whatever, they are still going to be in your life somehow. And I feel like Natasha is that person for both you
100%,
and I
yeah.
because she I see her commenting on your things and my things.
Bro, I
love
went to
it.
uni with her. I went to the same uni as with
Oh,
her.
that's right.
In Norwich.
Norwich,
Yeah,
yes. I was,
in
like,
Norwich.
I was about to be like Plymouth.
Nope, Hogwarts. But yeah.
Hogwarts. Yeah, that was so nice.
Yeah, it was so
I love
nice.
that.
It was
But
very
yeah,
nice.
oh my gosh, I actually totally forgot that you guys were there.
Exactly.
Well, we'll get into some fun questions as well. But yeah, we'll start off with some light questions like,
Okay.
what is your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah,
Oh, it changes weekly.
weekly.
But
okay.
this week it's sushi.
Oh, this week only.
This week's only.
I swear
this
you
week
said you
only.
were vegan.
I was-
Guys.
I lied to Atia a lot.
Yeah, you know what's new, right? Unfortunately, I am that person and that friend, like the punching bag, if you wish, because people just always troll me. They troll me, they bully me, which is totally fine. But sometimes I actually believe it. Like, actually, I was like, oh, okay, like Aziz is vegan
Yeah.
this week. I can't like.
And when you
give
thought
him
my dad
chicken.
actually owned a gym,
He doesn't.
Harun's gym.
Huh?
Yeah, I told you that one time.
Wow.
You literally believed that.
Oh
was
my
dad.
gosh. Okay, well,
I was like, yeah,
I was
sure.
like, you don't? What do you mean? Well, okay, I guess I've been, living a lie.
Yeah. No. But we love Tia. We do this for fun. I speak on behalf of all of her friends.
Literally.
We do it out of love.
Yeah, so I guess. Because, yeah, such a loser. I'm just like, what? Like, anyways, what is your favorite food? Sushi. Just
Sushi for now. And steak.
For now.
I love steak.
Oh, yeah, I love
I love
steak.
steak.
I am literally...
I'm not a vegan. I love steak.
He is not a vegan. Guys, veganators.
I can never be a vegan. I don't see myself never eating beef.
Me too. What do you think about that? I feel like being, let's say, vegetarian or vegan here is very, very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like it's hard,
But health-wise, apparently, too much red meat is bad.
I'm going to just pretend that you didn't say that. Because I love my red meat. I love my steak. I love my lamb chops, my everything. Well, another one. Someone asked, have you seen Top Gun?
No,
We
I
were
haven't.
just talking about that. Yeah, you
I
haven't?
I haven't even seen the first one.
I haven't either. Okay, basically, little story time here. I watched it with like my cousins and my siblings, and we were like, oh, it was like very spontaneous. We were like, oh yeah, let's watch Top Gun or whatever. Because I was even like, they're just like gonna be flying planes or like army stuff. I was like, I wouldn't get it. But then everyone was like, it is so good. So I was like, okay, let's go. But I was like, oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the first one. So Ali goes, I'm right now I'm YouTubing a 5-minute explanation of the first one.
The first Top Gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he was like, okay. I was like, okay, you just let us know later. And then throughout the movie, he'd be like, this is the friend that da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And then this is the girl that he went da-da-da-da-da. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Right.
And then after that, and then I got the story. And then it's just so good. Like, literally, it's so good. I don't want to spoil it just in case no one has watched it here. But it is so good. I was sobbing. Like, I'm going to show...
Are you serious?
I'm going to find a photo, guys.
Apparently there's a love story in this movie, right?
Yes.
It's not just about planes flying.
Yeah.
And
obviously,
handsome man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Handsome man. Like
Tom
indeed.
Cruise, right?
Oh, I wasn't thinking.
Was it Tom Cruise?
I mean, yes.
He's not handsome to you. What's wrong with you?
Okay, it was funny because someone said he's so vanilla.
He's so vanilla.
I don't know.
He's definitely not chocolate, right?
Yeah, obviously, but
Obviously.
yeah, I mean, he is like, I guess, handsome in the sense of like classic handsome. You know how you have those handsome. But yeah, I was sobbing away. Really good. I'm gonna try to find that photo. Like it's really funny because
100%.
like I'm with my mask and like I was trying to take a photo, but then the flash went on and like the flash in the cinema, I just look dodgy. So you just see my eyes like
dodgy.
bloodshot red. Like,
She was ripping off the movie, gonna stream it on the Instagram live.
I would.
I was like, hey guys, watch Top Gun on my Instagram right now.
I actually put a story. I put an Instagram story. I said, wow, 10 out of 10. And then my brother was like, you do know you kind of spoiled it in the sense. And I said, how? And he said, because the picture that I took of was basically like the main character and like this really like he's also part of the main character, but
Right,
they
like an
don't
important
know.
scene.
Yeah, an
Okay.
important scene. So I was there like, well, I don't think anyways. So
I don't care what you think.
but yeah, how dare I think? But yeah, very, very good. You should definitely watch it.
Will
Since
do.
you're not doing anything this weekend, you should watch it.
Yes, I should.
Someone said, not even someone said, you probably will know who this person is. They said, oh, so I heard you're good at golf.
Oh my god. So this is such a joke because I gave my friends a hard time when they picked up golf. It's only because when they started picking up golf, they were like carrying their bags around. They were like, jocks with their golf bags, and I was like, what the? That's so nice. And they give me a hard time for not being in Brunei, for always singing abroad.
Oh.
Yeah, they was giving me a hard time. I was like, what are you doing now? You're singing again. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? You playing golf, huh? Right? So I always had a negative idea towards golf because it was like, oh, it's expensive, it's hard.
Yeah.
And then I picked it up
Tiger
for
Woods.
fun in KL because it was cheap to go to the driving range. My first time hitting balls, and I was like, oh my God, this is actually so fun. Now I realize why my friends went. And I'm like, okay, now that I see them in Brunei hitting balls on the driving range, I'm like, hey,
Can
bro,
I come?
I'm so sorry. Can you teach me? Can you give me some tips, please?
And then?
But in no way am I good. I just started.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really fun.
How are you gonna try to go on the course?
No, not anytime soon. I'm not that good. No, I'm not that good.
I like whenever like Shafi or even Muiz sometimes go and play golf and like they are there for hours. They come back with the worst tan. I don't know.
I can't do it. Like my friends were trying to get me to spar this weekend because people are into boxing as well.
Yeah.
I said, guys,
I sing.
I sing. I kind of need my face.
This is the moneymaker.
Listen, I need at least, even though it's not handsome, but I don't need it to like go any worse.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're so annoying. I bet all your friends are gonna be like, no. That's the money maker.
Don't punch him.
Don't punch him. Free Aziz. But yeah, that is so funny because golf. And when I saw this, I kind of smiled because I was like, this is so annoying because I know people are gonna.
Yeah.
That's why I said
I hope they're listening.
trolls.
I hope they're listening. Yeah, I used to troll them so hard.
Yeah,
now they're
for
trolling
sure.
me again.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like they will get any like if they find a chance to troll you, especially live, they will. Whenever I'm on air, I have to put myself on mute. I mean, do not disturb because like there will be just like random like things that they will make me laugh or whatever, and I just get so thrown off. Like like Linkin Park just now. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's still making me laugh a bit.
Yeah, of course. Well, my gosh, yeah, that was actually crazy. Someone's asking, are you a barista?
Am I a barista? No, I'm not a barista. But I do know how to
make
pour coffee. Yeah, I
pour
do know.
coffee.
Pour coffee because I do manual brewing.
I don't know what that is. You got to tell me.
Okay, so there's two types of coffee, if you want to say. Well, there's the espresso shot, the ones where you make lattes with flat whites with. And there's also just black coffee, manual pour over coffee, which is the ones where you get that kettle and you swirl it over like a thing, like a coffee bed, and then it drips, like drip coffee.
Okay, like with the paper filter thing?
Yes,
okay,
exactly. So I started off with that, with the whole V60 drip coffee paper filter. But in no way, shape, or form am I a barista. It doesn't even taste nice sometimes. It depends on my days.
Yeah, your days. Well, your coffee, when Shafi and I tried it, were very, very good.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I love it. Vietnam, miss it. Are you bringing it back?
Yes, we do have stock right now, but we just don't know how to start again because it's quite labor intensive. It's quite hard.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, talking about good drinks, there's also good food. I wanted to do a really quick plug to my friends at Tosconi's. They are so kind enough to give me some free pizza because Tosconi's Pizza is introducing a new frozen product, and that is honey garlic pizza. They gave me their fresh honey garlic pizza, and it is so good because, guys, like seriously, honey garlic is like everyone's like local favorite.
100%.
Yeah,
and I can only find that in Brunei, Right?
Because like, when you go out, like I sometimes try, I tend to gravitate towards like, things that taste like home.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, I'm so glad that they're having, their honey garlic pizza, and they gifted it to me and for the team at Progresif Media to share because it is so good, and who doesn't love pizza, especially from Tosconi's. So they're actually introducing frozen new honey garlic pizzas that will be available at the supermarket starting in July. It will be in supermarkets such as Huaho, Sunli, Super Save, and basically throughout the whole of Brunei. So please guys check it out because honey garlic pizza is the best, and also Tosconi's has their other product line that has the new frozen pizzas such as pepperoni, Hawaiian, and triple cheese. If you guys want more information, you can check them out on their Instagram at Frozen by Tosconi's and Tosconi's Pizza. Because, guys, who doesn't love pizza? So again, thank you to my friends at Tosconi's for being so kind and for feeding us all this Friday afternoon. Yeah.
Dope.
We were talking about all sorts of things. We were talking about pizza. We were talking about golf. We were talking about, kind of life in Malaysia versus here. Everything and anything. Well, we're going to be continuing talking about everything and anything. But first, someone did ask, Aziz, can you do a little bit of, can you sing a little bit on live?
Okay, well,
on air.
Okay, what
live
song?
air.
What song?
For my mom. For my mom.
For your mom?
This wasn't from her, but she is obsessed with Troye Sivan's new song, Angel Baby. And I know
me too.
Yeah, right. And I think you did a cover on TikTok. So can you sing a little bit?
How does it go?
I'm not about to sing because I'm not the singer here.
I need a lover to keep me sane.
Okay, I can't.
She's gonna do her ad libs and everything.
No, I love my ad libs.
Okay. Keep going. Pull me from hell, bring me back again. Play me a classic, something romantic. Giving my all when I don't even have it. Okay, that's it. Sorry, Auntie. Your daughter ruined the song.
I'm so sorry, Mama, but I will play that song soon for you because I know you love that song. But thank you for actually being willing to sing on the spot because I would not. I would be like, what? Like, if someone even goes like, oh, can you do like your girl talk intro like live? And I'd be like, no, like that makes me shy, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Hey guys, and
just do it, right?
I can't, but natural, you can just sing.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go way back, and let me ask you, did you ever do some singing lessons to get where you are today?
Yes, I did. When I was 13, 14,
wow, 13.
When I hit puberty, my voice changed completely.
Oh my God. Well, that's normal, right? But like, how did you have to like adjust it?
Yeah, so I was like lost. I was like, what's wrong with me? I used to be able to sing this song. Now I can't sing it anymore because my like Peace and Harmony, even my song.
Oh my goodness.
I used to be able to reach the notes. Now I can't. What's going on? So I enrolled myself in singing lessons, and then that helped me get control back over my voice and learn certain techniques of breathing and stuff to just keep it, steady and stable. And then I stopped.
Oh, why did you stop? And what age did you stop at?
I think I stopped when I think I took it for 2+ years, almost 3 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty long though.
Vocal lessons, and it was really, shout out to Teacher Grace. I'm not sure if she's still in Brunei.
Okay.
But shout out to her.
Oh wow, Teacher Grace.
Yeah.
Well, look at you now. She's probably so proud. She's probably like, I taught him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was always so graceful.
Oh, good. You're so annoing. And I'm lame. What the heck? You're like looking around. No one's laughing.
No one's laughing. Oh.
It reminds me of the good old ISB days when I also was in choir and I tried.
Yes, were we in choir together?
We were in choir together. I remember even Aaron.
Holy yes.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just expose myself because whatever. But literally a few months ago, you can literally ask like my siblings, my cousin. You can even ask Shafi'i. I went through this phase where I was like, should I do singing lessons?
Dude, you should. Okay. Was this just a couple of months ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was just like, they were like, that is so random. Like, why are you gonna sing? And like, you're shy. Like, you even said just now, like, oh, I can't believe you're doing all this thing now, and da. And I was like, yeah, me too. But in my head, I was like, why was I trying to do singing lessons? But I don't know. Come on, you didn't like live your childhood if you didn't pretend to like record yourself singing, right? Did you ever do that?
Exactly. And I'm sure you've practiced being a podcast host sometime. Like, don't lie.
No,
I'm sure you did. Like with a hairbrush or something. You'd be like, welcome to Girl Talk.
No, okay, not Girl Talk, but I would be like, I would pretend to be like this news anchor for some reason, like reporting live.
See, you never know. You might be a news anchor sometime soon.
Gosh, no.
But yeah, that's not random at all. I think people should take lessons because there are lessons out there that you can take to learn golf.
Yeah.
In my case, or for you to learn how to sing.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be a singer. I'm just saying
sing for fun.
It was a phase.
Do it. It's not a phase.
Okay. Oh, it's not a phase. It's not a phase,
It's not a phase, bro.
It's not a phase, bro. But yeah, that's funny because we were also talking about our ISB days because if you guys missed the beginning of the show, we were talking about how we were actually classmates in primary and that we were just trolling each other and then just now we were talking about how we were in school. And I don't know if this is like a universal thing and like this happens to some of your friends, but basically who Aziz was in school, he would be that, like, he is so annoying. Like, he even just asked me, was I like a naughty kid? And I was like, Are you really asking me that?
No, I can't remember doing bad things.
Okay, not bad things, but maybe just annoying things. Like
Annoying,
you like to provoke.
yeah.
Like you were definitely a provoker. And
I'd
yes,
start stuff.
yeah, he would start stuff for no reason,
Yeah.
unprovoked even.
Unprovoked.
Yeah, like I would breathe or I would walk into class and he's just like a menace. You know what I mean? Like a real menace. And then I remember, so the story I just told just now was that whenever like Aziz has this like effect or like something above him, like a halo or whatever, to whenever like we go into class and let's say I be annoying to the teacher, I would get into trouble. And I'm like, okay, whatever, like I'm not going to do that anymore. And then when Aziz does exactly what I do or like what I did, the teacher would be like, ha ha ha, Aziz, you're so funny. Or, like, you're so cute.
They probably thought I was special or something. They must have like this guy needs extra attention.
No, they saw
maybe screaming at him won't help him for his future. Maybe we need to approach this more carefully.
No, they probably saw he could go far in life. Let me just be nice to him. No. He was like that, and then I swear he was just that guy, like that student. Unfortunately, like literally, we would get into trouble.
Fortunately for me, I was that student.
Yeah, fortunately, and I think I guess when you have that lovable, annoying energy, it saves you from getting into trouble.
Yeah.
From some strict teachers back then. Yeah, there were. I don't think there were a couple. I don't think we were we were in that year group where everyone was annoying. I don't think, we were annoying, but I was still a teacher's pet. I think you were kind of too. Like let's say
we knew how to play our cards right.
Yeah,
I'd say that.
Like I was even because someone asked me like, oh, like did you always want to do like, let's say, like did you always want to be a DJ or like, how are you with public speaking? And then I told him that story about how whenever in English the teacher would be like, any volunteers to read? And I'd be like, you know what I mean? I was that person. So yeah, Aziz was that too, in the sense of just that annoying kid. Like, oh, 100%. Aziz, do you want to do the whiteboard? Wiping the whiteboard.
Yeah, I do the most random things.
Teachers love that. And I think it's funny. A lot of nostalgic kind of memories 100%. Here. I love it. Okay, since they are, we're ending the show really, really soon. Right. Let's get into some more fun questions. Okay, well, this one's asking us both. They said, for Aziz, what is your ideal girl? And then for Tia, what is your ideal boy?
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just play off you. Yeah, okay, you go first.
My ideal boy. Well, he's listening right now. Wow. I know he's probably like, oh my gosh, he's probably going to be like going red and texting me. But yeah, I think for me personally, someone who is very good with kids and who is very family orientated and of course is funny.
Yes.
You?
Yeah, and he's that. He's basically that.
He is that. Yeah.
Yeah, Shaf, you are that.
You are that.
You are that.
He's probably like, oh my gosh, Aziz Harun said my name on air. How about you?
For me, it's really just someone that I can get along with, like really well, type of humor. Can take my annoyingness. That's really important.
Like seriously, shout out to her. Like for real, like patience is like key when working with you and talking with you and just being around you. So love that.
So just those things.
Yeah,
those
to tahan your annoyingness.
Just tahan my annoyingness.
Yeah, for real. Someone's asking. Not even someone's asking. I'm just reading like all the questions that I got. Right. Someone said, tell us about your most embarrassing childhood memory.
Do you remember that time in DT?
I'm scared.
We took you should be.
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay, so we were in DT, design technology. This was like in year 7. Right?
Oh goodness me.
So I went to the toilet. I came back, and then I realized when I came back to the DT room, something smelled funny.
Stop! I'm scared. I feel like I don't remember, but I'm going to just try relive it.
And then I realized I stepped on. I stepped on doo-doo.
No.
Yeah, I stepped on. I promise you I did.
Who the heck is doo-dooing on the floor?
I have no idea, and it was early in the morning. It was like the first period, second period of the day. I swear to you, I'm surprised you don't remember this.
Wait!
Yeah.
Yes,
and then people thought
it was you.
It was me.
Yeah,
people thought I doo-dooed my pants.
Yeah. Or you just smelled.
Yeah, or I just smelled. I was like, no. I was the annoying kid in school, not the smelly kid in school. Right? So yeah, that was like probably the most embarrassing day of my life because I was like, the whole day I had to I threw the shoes away because I stepped on human doo-doo.
Oh my gosh, but I don't know how.
Right, like, disgusting, right?
Yeah, it is gross. It is gross. Imagine just walking around like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was you. I'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember it though, because I remember like I'm actually like envisioning myself in that room, and when you
Yeah.
came in, and like you know how it was a separating thing, right? Like
Yes.
there was one of like the
Over-
technical side and one of like the theory side or
Exactly.
whatever. And I remember you walked in, it stank. And when we ended the class and we walked,
Yeah.
we would see like the smudges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
Oh,
streaks.
yeah. Why did you say that?
That we closed.
Oh.
I was just like, I remember, I was like, is this what I was
Is
just
this- yeah.
It was.
And it was like Mr. Baird. What was his name?
Baird, Mr. Baird.
He pulled
Yeah.
me to the side and he was like, Aziz, what happened? And I
What
was
did you
like,
do now?
What did you do? No, I was like, no, I promise you, I didn't poop my pants.
But that's the thing, like, you know, when you say I promise, or I I swear it's not me.
Yeah, you look guilty,
you
right?
look guilty, and his face was annoying, like in school. So it was like
His
it
face
wasn't
was
me, like you know. But then people would think it's you.
It's Aziz confirmed. Yeah. So he didn't help.
Yeah, like if you look dodge, that is so funny. I don't think I don't remember an embarrassing childhood memory. I probably had a lot. Well, today, this is a funny, embarrassing moment. Well,
It happened today?
it happened today in the morning. So, me and the Progressive Media team, we went down to MYCE at ICC,
Right.
and there was like this cool booth with this VR.
Okay.
So I was like,
okay.
I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go. Like, I want to
Yeah.
be on the VR. Like, so fun. I got on, and by the way, it's like this little bean, like of a chair. Like, it's a bean spaceship looking thing.
So you
And
sit on
I sat on
okay.
it. Somehow my seatbelt, like, it was on, but it wasn't.
It wasn't on.
It wasn't a safety belt at all because I flew out.
Oh, you
Literally,
flew out.
I flew out. Like, I wish we got it on camera.
Did it move
because
around?
it moved around. So basically, like the VR thing was, we were going up on a roller coaster. So I was like, and I was like, whoa, like it felt so real, you know, like VR. It's my first time doing like, you know, having like an Oculus thing or whatever. I was
okay,
like,
yeah.
wow, so cool. I was like playing with my hands on the thing, and I was like, oh my
Right.
gosh, I can see my hands. And then like we were like, okay, okay, going. And I was like, okay, fine, cool. And then suddenly, like it was like this dip, like to the left.
And then you went-
And then I flew with them. I was like, whoa. And then suddenly the chair just decided to go doof. And I was like, ah! I flew.
Was it in front of a lot of people as well?
I don't know, guys. Was it? Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was.
They're nodding their heads because I think everyone was like, oh, like, you know.
Like this girl's having fun.
yeah, like there's a booth here with the VR thing. So I think people were watching, I guess, because
100%.
I could hear my screams. Like I could hear it through the thing, and I was like, is that normal? It's like echoing in my head. And then I was like, ah! And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, like trying to save me,
Yeah,
because even till now, like a few hours later, I was like, oh, like I'm walking, like, you know those basketball players, like
After the game.
after games, like, that's me. Like literally how I was walking, I was like, oh gosh. And yeah, that's probably the most embarrassing moment till now,
Till
because
now.
I know I was screaming like for my life. I was like, ah!
Yeah.
So yeah, that
That's
was
so legit. I want to try now.
yeah, you should.
I should.
I think they're going to be there for a month because it's like a 1 month long thing.
Okay,
NYCE.
sick.
So yeah, if you guys are listening now and you want to try out that thing and maybe not fall,
Maybe not hurt yourself.
yeah, don't hurt yourself. It's at ICC, the NYCE, and I think it's also for Digital Technology Week. So
Sweet.
yeah, if you guys want to head there, feel free, because also Progressive and Progressive Media has their own booth there. So you guys can check it out and, you know, play some activities and just check out all the services that we have, because it's super fun. And who doesn't love activities?
Exactly.
Activities. Okay, few more last questions before we say goodbye. But someone said, I forgot to ask this a little bit earlier, but someone's asking, how do you withstand all the critics and keep going?
Oh, so Atia was like one of the mean critics back then when I was younger.
He's such a liar.
So
I
when,
was.
yeah, Aziz, you can't sing.
Oh,
She was like,
okay.
Aziz, you're so chubby. no, I'm joking.
Guys,
I'm joking.
I never
I'm
was a
joking.
body shamer.
No, she was never. But yeah,
I hate
like when I
you.
started,
Kidding.
I started posting covers when I was like really young, like 9 or 8 on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
So I got really used to like these comments from trolls or keyboard warriors, they call them now. But like, yeah, I just like, these guys just comment on your video, they keep watching your video, and they don't really, it's not good or bad.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm like, why don't we just, why don't I just tend to avoid these type of people, their comments, because they're not doing anything for me anyway.
True.
So yeah, I've just learned to ignore negative people, negative comments,
Yeah.
the ones that aren't really constructive criticism
Yeah,
in a way. But like the good criticism from people that, you know, that I would take tips or advice from,
Yeah.
I would take with open arms.
That's good. I mean, we were also talking about constructive criticism,
Exactly.
right?
It's so important.
It's very, very
It's very
important.
important.
Okay, this is also a very quick, fast question. Short versus tall. I don't know what was the context. They just said short versus tall.
Short.
I don't know.
You, what would you
tall?
go? Short, tall?
I don't know. I'm short, so I can't say anything. Anyways, turn-offs in girls for Aziz and vice versa for Tia.
You go first.
I think if you are rude to waiters...
Dude, that's
right?
a legit one. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
because I have never experienced it, so thank goodness. But sometimes just seeing it like in person, I feel like, oh, like maybe it doesn't have to even be like with your partner, but I guess
It can
in
just
people
be with people,
in general.
exactly, because
Yeah,
I've experienced it before when people
Yeah.
are like rude to waiters.
yeah,
or,
and
like,
it's just rude. Like they're just trying to do their job.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just stop giving them a hard time. Like for
Yeah.
what? Right?
Yeah, for what? So I guess
For what?
yeah, maybe just manners.
Manners.
Yeah,
People that don't have manners.
Yeah.
What's another one?
I mean, I guess this is also called like red flags, right?
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, we were talking about it. If you guys have missed my red flags episode, you can watch it on Catch Up Radio. So not even watch it, you can listen to it. I mean, you can actually watch it because it's recorded on YouTube. So yeah, check us out at Progressive Media. Sorry, continue.
I can't think of another red flag.
I mean, there are a lot,
There
right?
are a lot,
There
like
are
when
a
they
lot.
come along.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely manners is
Yes, manners,
number one.
100%. Just be nice.
Yeah, just be nice.
Just be nice.
Okay, two more. If you could meet any artist, who would it be, and why not Liam Payne?
You know, after watching that podcast,
Yeah.
that Logan Paul podcast,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuss was all about because I saw Liam. Liam's an interesting guy. He came on that show. He was a bit cocky. But I was
Yeah.
like, I thought that was just how celebrities were.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing, right? So basically, you asked me right just now, like, what was the fuss?
Yeah,
And
what's the
I
fuss
guess,
about?
like, being a One Direction fan, we know that was like not his image or whatever.
Okay,
like, he
yes.
was never, kambang or
Yeah.
cocky. And for him to kind of come on, Logan Paul's podcast and
Yeah.
talk about like his ex-bandmates or whatever in so negatively and
100%.
trying to put them down, saying
And making
that
himself look
yeah,
good.
look good. It's just not a good look. And I
Yeah.
guess when you said kindness, just be nice.
Yeah.
He was not nice.
He was not
And,
nice.
Yeah. So yeah, this question made me like kind of laugh because I was like, oh yeah, who would he meet? And I read the last bit. Yeah, why not Liam
Why
Payne?
not Liam
Well,
Payne?
because he isn't nice.
Because he isn't nice.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one.
Maybe one day.
I was scared of him.
Me
I was
too.
scared.
Me too. Me. No. Jack Harlow.
Really, Mr. Tumnus?
Because I've been watching Goat. I've been watching his videos. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And I just have to sit down with him and just pick
Yeah.
his brains.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick his brains. For me. Wait, no, this question was not for me.
No, but who would you meet?
Obviously, Justin Bieber.
Bustin' Jeeber.
Yeah. I remember Aziz would be like, Justin Bubor.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
I actually
you
liked
were-
him.
Yeah, you liked him, but you were
Secretly,
annoyed.
secretly.
You would spell his name, like his last name, like wrong
Yeah,
purposely.
yeah.
And I'm
Just
being
piss him
like,
off.
it's not Bieber, it's
Apparently
Bieber.
it's cancelled, you know?
No, you're such a troll because he was like, I was like, oh, I'm so excited for October. I hope that your concert's cancelled. And I'm like, what the? Guys, Aziz wasn't
No,
nice
I'm
to
joking.
me.
I'm joking. He's gonna be there.
Yeah, he's
obviously.
gonna be there. You better. But yeah, that's super fun. Obviously I would meet Justin Bieber
Right.
and not Liam Payne.
I'd meet him as well.
Okay, one more before we end the show.
Has to be a good one.
Yes. Oh, I don't know if this is good or like for you or not, but they said, does independent girls scare guys away?
I don't know. Maybe it depends on the guy, right?
Yeah.
It is girl talk
context.
anyway, so we should
Yeah.
answer questions like these.
Definitely.
I
Ooh.
say no. Honestly, like I prefer independent girls.
Ladies.
'Cause ladies, females. But like I don't know. It's more attractive when they're independent, when they can drive themselves. It just means that they can drive you as well.
Oh, very true.
Yeah, that was how I
That
was
was
for
you.
a long time since last March.
Guys,
right?
guys, he got his
Oh.
driving license. Woohoo! Everyone clap.
Yeah. So it's like, and then they don't really. I don't know. It's just nice.
Yeah.
They know what to do.
Yeah.
At the right
Independent
times.
girls are obviously, I don't think they should scare guys away. I
They
think that
shouldn't, they
I
shouldn't.
think that just says more about the guy than the girl.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think I also talked about this a few shows back when they were talking about Crazy Rich Asians. And have you
Right.
watched that?
Yes, I
And then
have.
how Astrid, so one of the main characters, said that it's not her job to make her, her partner at the time to feel more like a man. And I
Yes.
was like,
Yes.
I love you, Astrid. Very,
Right.
very true. I
Yeah.
agree.
Very true.
Yeah. Well, like that concludes the Girl Talk with Aziz Harun,
Yes,
guys.
sirs.
That was really fun.
That was really fun. Thank you for having me, Tia.
And thank you so much for coming and like, sharing whatever you shared and not, trolling me too much.
No problem.
And also listening to Linkin Park with me.
Loved it.
Girl, that was really scary. And also, let me just clarify, that wasn't metal. I guess that was rock music.
It was rock.
Like, actually thinking about it, like, my heart is still beating.
Wow.
So over. Well, since we are ending the show, do you want to say anything before we say goodbye?
I just want to say thank you so much to the people that have been supporting me since I was younger. Thank you so much, Tia. Always being around. You've always supported my music.
Aw, yeah.
Jangan came on during the break and she was singing along to it.
Yeah,
and I was surprised she knew the lyrics.
Of course. I was even saying I sang that during karaoke. I sang. That's why I was like, I should sing. I sang.
You sang. But yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show again. Thank you.
Of
Quick
course.
shout out to the locals in Brunei, the producers, Swans, Asmai, Joan Madhya, Aznil, who else am I missing? FN Duo, the people who are performing at cafes and stuff like that.
Oh, I love
Big
that.
ups to them because without them, at least without them, there would be no live music in Brunei. Music wouldn't be live. So thank you for carrying it on in Brunei.
I love that.
And thank you so much to Progresif Media for inviting me and having me over.
Of course. And
so much.
guys, it was just so fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again. And if you guys missed the full interview, don't worry because we will be on Catch Up Radio. You can find that on progressivemedia.com with Aziz Harun. It's going to be great. It will be uploaded really, really soon. And yeah, that is it. But if you guys want to hang out with me more, you can find me live every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. only on Progressive Radio. But yeah, I guess that is goodbye. We're going to play some more of Aziz's songs because we love it.
Wow. Okay.